So you're looking into buying RGB fans. They can really change the look of your PC. The only issue is, they can get really expensive. What's up guys, it's Nick. I'm all for buying cool tech. The only issue is that tech can sometimes get quite pricey, especially when you're looking into 2 to 3 to 6 to 12 fans. But I think I found the best budget option for RGB fans out there, which is where these come into play. So before we install them, let's give a quick overview on them. These are the GIM KB-24s. And first and foremost, the price, 30 bucks. And I know there's skeptics out there cringing at the price thinking this is cheap and bad hardware, but give it a chance and give me a moment. Straight out of the box, I do have to say I'm quite disappointed. Being a sort of minimalist, I can appreciate minimal packaging, but no packaging at all is a no-no, especially when you're buying these online and they have to travel. With the 3-pack, you get 3 fans, of course. The controller, which allows you to connect and control up to 10 fans, and the wireless remote control for RGB, which we will look into in a bit. Diving into the fans, they look nice unpowered, which means they won't be an eyesore inside your PC. And amazingly, they're quite hefty and sturdy. For comparison, they are a bit bulkier than the NZXT AERF, but they also feel durable and high quality. My only issue is the fan blades, which seem like cheap plastic, but that doesn't mean anything until we test them out. These are 120mm fans, so do keep that in mind if you're building inside a mid-tower or a full tower case. I'll be replacing the rear exhaust fan, the top exhaust fan, and I'll be placing one at the bottom to see how it looks. So let's get into the installation. As always, power your PC off. Turn the power supply off as well and unplug everything. Be sure to set your PC on a reliable surface. Remove the panels, and before you go removing your fans, I would highly recommend you test both the RGB controllers and the fans. So let's connect the controller to SATA power and test them each individually. This gives a good opportunity to check out the RGB and what lighting options the fans have to offer, as well as speed curves and connectivity. We'll look at them inside the case as well after installing. Once you've checked to see everything's in order, you can remove the fans you want to swap out and start installing the new ones. Installation is super simple. The last step is to connect each of them to the hub and cable manage appropriately. Place the panels back on and So what do I think about these fans? Honestly, I'm really surprised. Both in terms of RGB and fan noise, I'd say they're pretty decent. And keep in mind, these are practically $10 each and the hub is included. Speaking of which, I'm pretty amazed that they managed to include a hub that both powers and controls the lighting for such a low price. It's even RGB, which is pretty extra even for me. Now, not everything is amazing. For one, I'm not a fan of RGB controlled by a remote control. Ever since the iQ and NZXT cam software, the bar has really been raised. Albeit the control has a lot of customization and controls to choose from. And if you choose the DIY button, you can even choose what colors to add and add on top of all the controls. Still, I can't quite commit just because of that. Fan speed and noise is also concerning. You see, it's noisy, but all fans are noisy. What I mean by this is they're not terrible, but they're not good by any means whatsoever. But not being able to know what my fan speeds are or being able to set them up automatically via an app is just something that I'd expect in 2021. Again, the bar is set super high. Then I circle back and I remember that these are worth about $10 each or $30 for a pack, and they're pretty awesome. I honestly think you won't find a better deal. So if you're thinking about filling up that 011 Dynamic extra large and you need 12 fans, I'd consider giving these a try. It won't break your bank, they're pretty decent, and they're really pretty. All in all, I do think they're worth it. The question is, should I keep these in or should I swap back to my NZXT ones? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember that a like and a sub goes a long way. I'll see you next time. Bye. 30 bucks, dude. 30 bucks.